Right, okay. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Product Bootcamp Week 9. So this week we're going to be focusing on Genius pads and the Genius Body Serum as well. So if everybody's got pen and paper ready, and we'll get through the questions and then we can have a bit of a chat at the end. So first product is Genius. So the question is, how much is it and how long should it last? So how much is the SRP price and how long should it last? Okay, second question is, which key ingredient helps reduce the appearance of dark spots and skin discoloration? So which key ingredient helps reduce the appearance of dark spots and skin discoloration? Third question, which acid encourages skin cell turnover? Which acid encourages skin cell turnover? Next question. Genius is called a PBR complex. What does PBR stand for? That's Papa, Bravo, Romeo. PBR complex. Next question. In a 2-week trial, 100% of people noticed what skin improvements? And it's improvements in 3 categories. Next question. Which vitamin is retinoids chemically related to? Okay, and final question on this category. If I was buying this product from you and you said to me this product it's a retinoid treatment, and I said to you, well, what do retinoids do? How would you answer it? Okay, moving on to the body serum. There are 2 different ways to apply it. What are the 2 different ways? Second question. A key ingredient is peptides. What does this support? There are two things that peptides support. And final question on this product. Jania rubens extract performs what function? That's Jania rubens extract. So this is a new extract that we've not had before.
Did you say it does?
Smooth and firm skin texture. Ultra moisturising.
How was that for everybody? It's been a couple of weeks since the last one.
More time to revise.
I'll be thankful I did all that Dropbox work.
Right, okay. So we'll start with Kerry. So Kerry, Genius, how much is it and how long does it last?
£87 and 60 pads. So does that make 2 months?
Sorry, just shout up a bit, please.
Sorry. 87 pads. I mean £87 and then 60 pads, which is 2 months worth.
That's right. Well done. Danielle, which key ingredient helps reduce the appearance of dark spots and skin discoloration?
Is it retinoids?
It is. Well done.
What was the answer, Andy? Just repeat the answer, please, because I can only hear you.
Retinoids. I don't speak too loud because there's guests both sides of me in this Premier Inn. They'll think I'm a right geek. Zoe, which acid encourages skin cell turnover?
Mandelic.
Correct.
From Nelson Mandela.
Mandelic.
We don't know what the PBR is.
Sarah, Genius is called a PBR complex. What does PBR stand for?
No idea.
Rob, do you want to answer this?
I know it has retinoids. I just kind of guessed it might be a proprietary blend of retinoids.
No. Jane, do you know?
No, I'm in the same chair as Rob. So no.
Benji?
Is it phyto something or other?
Go on, Zoe.
Is it phyto? But I don't know the B. Phyto something retinoids.
Anybody know? Anybody want to hazard a guess?
I just put phytanol. Retinoids.
Based retinoids.
The answer is phytinol botanical retinoid.
Oh, well, there you go.
So, in simplicity, all you need to know is retinoids based from plants.
What was the second?
So it could have been plant-based retinoid. That's
Oh,
PBR, isn't it?
botanical.
Phytinol botanical retinoid.
Right.
That would have been much easier to remember.
Just adapt it. Your clients aren't going to know that. Right then, Rob. In a 2-week trial, 100% of people noticed what skin improvements?
Improves elasticity and skin clarity, getting rid of dark spots. Wrong answer, but we do have it right. Moisture, firmness, and elasticity.
Correct.
We're looking
Jane.
at the one.
Jane. Which vitamin is retinoids chemically related to?
Not certain, but I hazarded a guess at C.
No. Benji?
Sorry, can you repeat that question again, Andy? I didn't get that one.
Which vitamin is retinoids chemically related to?
Right.
Anybody know this?
Son?
D.
No, it's vitamin A. Okay. Right, Kerry. Kerry.
Yeah.
Right, you've just come round to mine and Rachel's. We've never seen you before. You're trying to shift some genius on us, and you're telling us that they've got retinoids in them. And I've just said to you, well, what are retinoids? How do they work?
No, it's a good question, to be honest, because that was one thing I was going to ask you myself, how actually people sell this product, because that's something that I find really hard.
Okay, does anybody want to have a punt at this one?
With that answer I gave 2 minutes ago.
Moisture, firmness, elasticity.
I'd say even skin tone, giving clearer skin.
All right. This is not on the Arbonne sheet, but I had a look at this earlier. And retinoids, they help get rid of dead skin cells so that the dead skin cells don't clog your pores, which can lead to either acne or keratosis pilaris, both of which are unwanted skin conditions. So in effect, it's just turning over your skin cells quicker than you normally would do.
Getting rid of dark spots.
Dead skin cells. It's turning over your dead skin cells quicker than your normal process.
Is it related to a chemical peel at all, this?
Yeah, it's a vegan chemical peel. Well,
It's a botanical one.
Similar effects as dermabrasion, microdermabrasion.
Yeah, but plant-based, which is there's a really good SoundCloud clip, and it's
Alexander.
no, it's the RVP Martin McKenzie. Martin McKenzie, who is a plastic surgeon, one of the best in the UK. He does a 15-minute focus on genius pads, and he explains all about retinoids, how they're used, what the benefits of them are, and what the benefits of plant-based retinoids are compared to chemical retinoids. So if you want to learn about genius, spend 15 minutes just listening to that SoundCloud of Martin McKenzie. Okay. Who are we on to? We're on to Danielle. The Genius Body Serum. There are 2 ways to apply it. What are the 2 ways?
Is it on target areas or put it in your moisturiser?
Correct. Zoe, a key ingredient is peptides. What do these support?
Collagen and elastin.
Correct. And Sarah, Giannia Rubens extract performs what function?
No idea.
Roberto?
Smooths and firms texture.
Jane?
Pause, collagen.
Benji?
What them 2 said?
Kerry?
I ain't got an answer.
Danielle?
Ultra moisturising.
Correct.
Well, that's part of it. Smooths and firms texture is part of ultra moisturising. It's in the same sentence.
Stop arguing.
Ultra
Yeah, it's the
moisturising.
Loser.
It's in the same bleeding sentence.
Right, I'm going to do a few little spot tests. Okay.
Oh, I haven't got my book.
You don't need your book. This is all from memory.
I haven't got one.
Kerry, in the RE9 Advanced Collection, how many products are in the kit?
9.
Products anyway.
Danielle, any advance on 9?
I thought that was
Pardon?
7.
women's collection or all of it.
No, the RE9 Advanced kit.
7. No.
6. Do you want to have a punt and name them?
Who?
Cleanser, the toner, intensive nose, eye cream, day cream. Ultra moisturising day cream, night cream.
Yeah, 6.
9?
Right, there's 6.
Ah.
6.
Where have I got 9 from?
Yeah, flank.
Jane.
Yeah.
Many people talk of a tingling sensation or a heat sensation when first using RE9. Why is this?
It's because the vitamin C in the product is very high strength.
Correct. Benji. In a 10-year period, how much does the skin decrease in thickness?
60%.
Pardon?
60%.
6%.
60.
Oh, mate, it's 6.
That's what I said.
I know.
Hey, are you
Zoe,
sure?
you can answer this on Emily's behalf. What extract supports collagen?
It's the algae extract.
Correct. Sarah, can contact lens wearers use eye cream?
Yeah.
Correct. Correct. Rob, RE9 hydrating body lotion. How much is it?
Oh God. 27.
SRP?
Oh shit. 36.
34. Kerry, FC5 conditioning body moisture. Which 5 products are used to make the 5 in the FC5? You're going to have to shout up as well.
Sorry. Mangoes, strawberries, kiwis, pumpkin seed. Can't remember the last one.
Carrot.
Carrot.
Well done, that's good. That's good going, is that? And final one on this. Benji, remineralizing body lotion. Where is the glycerin and polysorbate derived from? Which 2 products?
Oh, not a clue, mate.
Right, I'll give you a clue. They both begin with C.
Not crumbs then.
What? Say that again.
They both begin with this letter C. Glycerin and polysorbate. Where are they derived from?
No idea.
Anybody know?
I remember. It's the
Coconut and corn.
Oh.
Oh, good that. You all did well there. You did well. A couple of things to speak about. I know just prior to this call, Danielle asked about the like Discover Arbon pack, or some people call it a Curiosity pack. Don't know if everybody's aware of it, but you can order it online. You can order it through Consultant Tools Business Aids, and it's a pack for £5.50. So it's got the RE9 full sample kit in there. It's got like key information about Arbon, rewards that are available to consultants, preferred clients, that kind of thing. So it's a bit of a taster about the business. Costs you £5.50. You can have it delivered directly to somebody's house, and it can be delivered directly into any of the countries that we operate in for the relevant postage charge. So for about £10–11, you can get this package delivered to somebody in Australia, Canada, America, Poland, or the UK. What I would say, it's worth buying 2 or 3 of them, keep them in your car, and if you're driving about and you just stumble on somebody that you think they'd be decent at this business, you can almost just go to your car, get them this pack, and then say, here you go, a bit of information about Arbon, I'll follow up with you in a few days. And it looks so much more professional than just trying to stumble your way through it. So I personally suggest it's worth buying 2 or 3 of these, just to either keep at home, keep in your car, carry around with you wherever they may be. But it's a good tool to use.
I remember you mentioning him now.
Pardon?
I remember you mentioning them now, because you mentioned about it June they came out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, really, I know Benji sent one out. You sent one up to somebody in America, Benji, or
One in Canada, one to Aberdeen.
yeah.
The Aberdeen one, we got it sent here and just put a few more products in there.
Yeah.
Just in case of following up now. But yeah,
Good. You mentioned follow-up, and last night, I don't know how many people managed to get involved, but there was the Stuart Armfield Zoom call, and then the conference call with Tiffany, the American EMVP. And last night was a bit of a game changer for me, because I don't feel like much progress has been made over the last 2 to 3 months, or even before that, to be honest. And I think there's a couple of reasons why. Stuart talked massively about the fortune in the follow-up, and we all know this, we all read it, but it's something that he talked about. And for the first probably 10 months of his business, he avoided the follow-up because he was scared of what people were going to say. So he'd let them have the products. 2 or 3 days later, he'd almost just turn up, get the products back, almost hope they liked them, but just couldn't wait to get out of there. But his business kicked in when he really started investing in the follow-up and asking for the sale almost, or asking what people thought of the business or the product. And one of the key things that came out of last night with Stuart is that it took him 10 months to get to district, but 2 months later he became a region. So it just shows how quickly things can escalate in this company. And then 2.5 years down the line, national vice president earning £11,000 a year. And
A month?
Sorry, 11,000 a month. Yeah. And when he was, I best not publish this, I don't really. And then when he was talking about when he really got the belief, he said what he didn't do right in the first place was when he started in the business, he was almost apologetic, and he was almost talking like someone that was earning probably £20-30 a month, as opposed to somebody that was going to be earning £11,000 a month. And he said the key injection in his business is when Claire Fishenden got involved, and straight away from day one, she spoke about the vision that she had within this business. So she just got people involved straight away. And it took her 12 weeks from signing up to get into region because of the vision that she had. So she just said to the people she got involved, look, are you going to be jealous when I get this Merc? Because if you are, you might as well just get involved with me now, because I'm going to get it in 12 weeks. So you either join me and help me, or you just watch, and then 12 weeks later you think, I wish I'd have got involved. And it was that vision and belief she had that Stuart didn't. So that was a key thing for me. And then moving on to the conference call, I've been guilty of not listening to every single conference call. And last night, again, it was a big moment for me, because I listened to it because, I don't know, maybe call it a submarine that I wanted to reappear because there's somebody big coming into town on the conference call. But I'm so glad I did, because for me, that was the most powerful one I've heard within the 2 years I've been involved in this business. And there are a lot of things that hit home with me there. And the main thing was that you've got to have a system. Stuart spoke about it as well. You need a system. And I don't think any of us have got a system. So, and I was speaking to Sarah about this earlier. So if I said to you, Rob, if you get somebody involved in your business tomorrow, what do you tell them? How are they going to start their Arbonne business? And if I ask Danielle, if I ask Jane, if I ask Zoe,
Actually, I have like a 3-2-1 system. Like me and Hannah was speaking ages ago, and we were kind of put like a 3-2-1 system in place. And this is what I was speaking to Hannah about today.
Yeah.
Like the 3-2-1 working, or do I then change it around to do a 2-2-2? Because I've kind of always stuck to this 3-2-1 system. So I've done like 3 product samples or drop-offs a week, try and aim for 2 1-to-1s a week, and then try to do like 1 party or event or something.
Yeah.
And done it that way.
And Kerry, how regimental have you been with that?
It's all the way throughout my diary every Monday. There's
Yeah.
a 3-2-1, and I've got a list of 3 people that I send out samples or products to. I've stuck to that all the way through. I was just saying today, the only thing I've struggled with is maybe 1-to-1s, but I think sometimes I'm doing it without realising.
Yeah. And well, as I said, I could have asked everybody on this call tonight, and everybody would have had a different answer. And it's because we don't have a set structure in place. So I'm sitting down with Sean tomorrow. We're gonna write out almost like a structure or a blueprint, a system that every single person just follows. And you can be a little bit flexible with it, but you start with that main structure, and then if you need to tailor it accordingly, then you can do so. But it's got to be something that can be duplicable, that everybody can pass down. So if you sign someone up tomorrow, you can say to them, look, I don't know much about this business, but this is what I'm doing. So it could be, I'm doing 2 one-to-ones a week, I'm doing 2 product drop-offs a week, and I'm arranging 1 product workshop per week. I think the product workshop thing's the most unachievable or the hardest to achieve out of the 3. But certainly one-to-ones and product drop-offs aren't. And every single person should have a minimum of 1 or 2 gold bags. So they're constantly giving them out. They're the workers. That's what people have done for the last 25, 30 years in Arbonne. They've built the business on RE9 sets, giving them out for 3 days, meeting somebody after 3 days and chatting to them about the business or the products. And I don't know why we've moved away from that, why we've started buying samples, why we're doing different kind of things, because that's all people have ever done. The people that are earning $100,000 a month, that's all they've ever done. And so it's just getting back to basics and just following a simple system. And that was the key message that came out of last night's calls from both Stuart and Tiffany, 2 massively successful people. And we've just got to get back to those basics and teach every single person that joins the business. That's exactly what they do, because then they can duplicate it through the people that they get involved. And I know that certainly, maybe not Kerry and Danielle, but the other people on this call, we've got a lot of people involved in this business who've dropped out after a day, 2 days a week without even giving it a go. And I think it's because they thought, right, I'm excited, I'm involved in Arbonne. What the hell do I do? What am I meant to do to build a business? I don't know. And we've not been in a position to say, look, when you start your business, this is what you're doing. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing that, you're doing that. And are you capable of doing that? And if they say yes, then we work to it. But if you just say, right, you're involved in this business, let's see how it goes. We might try and get you something booked in. We might do a launch 2 or 3 weeks down the line. You let me know when you're ready to do a launch. And it just doesn't work, because it doesn't create the urgency, and it doesn't give the person that's got involved any confidence that you know what you're doing. Whereas if you're teaching them from day one, telling them what they need to do, then they either get involved because they know they're going to be taught correctly, or they don't get involved because they're not prepared to put up with the demands or the whatever that you're putting on them. So that's that. So that's going to be coming in the next week. We're going to be talking to everybody about that. I know I spoke previously about doing a Zoom call with our accountant, and I'm seeing him on Monday, so that's something I'm going to be arranging. So what I would say, if anybody's got any questions, and I'll post this in the group, send me the questions, and then the format of the conversation is going to be me interviewing our accountant, asking him the questions that you lot are asking me, and then he can answer them so that you know exactly what you need to do from a business point of view for those that don't know what you need to do, of which I'm one of them. So it'd be a really good exercise for people just to listen to what's actually needed to run it from a legal point of view from business. And then the final thing I wanted to speak about tonight is GTC next year. Now, obviously, you're all aware that AAC, it's now closed. There are no more spaces available. The people that wanted to get involved in the conference aren't involved in the conference. There are quite a few people that aren't. And I would just say, let it be a lesson. This is the first time I've seen it sell out. GTC undoubtedly will sell out, because last year it was a sellout. This year it's in exactly the same venue. Consider how many people have joined the business since last year. So if you're going to go to GTC, which I cannot recommend highly enough, get your deposit paid now, because you can do it fairly cheap, your deposit. You don't need to pay the balance until January, February time. So if anybody wants, I can put them in touch with the travel agent that booked mine and Rachel's, and Rob and Alice, or Sarah's got a friend as well that can do it. I think you pay about £130 deposit, That gets you your flight and your hotel. But don't think to yourself, I'll do it, and then get to the stage where it sells out, because you will be gutted. And the people that aren't at AAC in 2 weeks' time will be gutted when they see all the pictures, all the training, they'll think, I should have been there, it's too late. GTC next year, make it your mission to be there, because if you're serious about this business, and I know that everybody on this call is, because you're on every week, you're the ones that are on listening, you're ones that are wanting to learn. Just make sure you get there next year. Yes, it's a sacrifice. You might be away from your family, your partners, your children, whatever it may be. I've been away for the last 2 years without Rachel and without the kids. Yeah, it's a blast, but you do miss the kids. But it's also a massive investment in your business. And I guarantee you, you'll come away from there just feeling 10 feet tall. It's a big, big, big investment, but it's the only investment you can make in this business, because everything that you see, it'll just take your belief to a different level. And for me, that's the biggest thing, is having a belief in this business. If you don't have the belief, it'll come across when you're speaking to people. If you've got the belief, that comes across tenfold when you're speaking to people about it, because you're not bothered what they say. You're not bothered if they say, no, it's a pyramid, no, it's one of those things, because you know it's not. So yeah, that's me on my soapbox. Has anybody got any questions? We've got about 4 minutes left before this call runs out. Or anything they want to talk about?
Extra training. Obviously, I spoke to you last night about maybe a sizzle session. I spoke to Sean earlier.
Yeah.
I know you can't see him tomorrow. He said he may be away, but if we can't do a meet-up for an hour, then he'd be up for doing a Zoom. So, obviously, I think a gathering together is better, because obviously you get to see everyone rather than a Zoom. But obviously an hour long Zoom, well, a Zoom 40 minutes or whatever it is still better than no. But I've been meaning to post.
Yeah.
I haven't got to it, where recently obviously I've got that many friends in different regions and nations with Arbon now. It seems that they all seem to they seem to have something either every week or every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I feel that, and I'm not saying this is you by any means, because there's a lot of people that are above us that we're kind of out on our own, but we only have sort of we've obviously got this every week, but in terms of business training, we've only really got region training once a month.
Yeah.
And I feel like something maybe mid-month to keep the momentum going, because it seems that we've got quite a bit at the start, and then there's the mad rush at the end, like, oh crap, I've not done enough. But there's not that bit in the middle to really keep everyone kicking on towards a massive finish at month.
Okay, has anybody got any suggestions how we do that?
I
any
agree
bit?
with what he's saying, like a bit of business training, especially for like new people coming as consultants, just how to approach people like beauty salons, or just a little bit more around network marketing and how to speak to people, just that kind of thing around business as well. Sometimes.
Okay, what about if mid-month, if I asked a VP to do a Zoom call for us, so every month it'd be a different topic?
Yeah, something like that. That is fine. Like whether it's a sizzle session at Village or whatever or wherever.
Yeah.
If it's meeting for an hour, discussing through a couple of things, this went right, this didn't go right, or if it were a Zoom call with Stuart, Yvonne, Ian, John, whatever.
Yeah.
Just something to keep everything going. And anybody's got any questions, then you can ask somebody different.
Yeah, because one of the things with a lot of the other teams, such as like Yvonne's team, they're all very, very parochial, where they are really, really close together, and a lot of other teams are the same as well, whereas ours is quite well spread. So we've got like Kerry and Danielle from South Yorkshire, we've got Benji and Zoe from over in like Halifax way, and so getting everybody together busy.
Oh, that's hard.
Pardon?
I know it's hard, and obviously you've
getting
got
everybody together physically is difficult. Whereas if we arrange a Zoom call, at least we could. You're just getting that inspiration from people and different ideas, aren't you? And a couple of nights ago, Claire Fishenden messaged me saying, if you need me to do anything for you, I will do. So maybe I'll ask Claire to do it mid-month September, because we've got region training on the 9th, Wednesday the 9th. And that's
Thursday.
Wednesday.
Right.
Wednesday the 9th. No, that's the Garfathology with Sarah Dunning.
Right, okay.
So maybe the week after we do a Zoom call. This is going to end straight away. Okay, we do a Zoom call. I think that could be a good idea to start with, and then we'll move forward from there.
Brilliant.
Okay. All right. We're going to have to end it now because it's going to go. So thanks everybody for getting on the call. Hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you soon.
Thanks,
Cheers.
everybody.
Take care, everybody. Bye. Bye.